Hi everybody! Tonight we're here in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and we're gonna finally do the Ghost Walk Tours here in Gatlinburg. We're gonna look for some ghosts, but we're actually gonna take in some history of Gatlinburg and some of the creepy things that happen. Of course, we want to say we got Chris and Minnie from Chris Ball T-shirts. We got Scott and Tracy, and we want to give Scott and Tracy a big thumbs up because they're the ones that invited us out tonight for this. You guys ready?
We're ready.
Let's do this! Before we get this video started, we just wanted to warn everybody that there is some stories of tragedy and murder in this video. We definitely suggest that if you're sensitive to that, then we'll see you guys in our next video. But if you want to, well, hear these stories, the untold stories of Gatlinburg, stay tuned. We're going to see a Gatlinburg that most people don't see. The stories that people don't hear. So, well, the tour is about to begin. And the tours actually start here at the Log Cabin Pancake House here. There is a creepy side of Gatlinburg amongst these beautiful modern hotels. So this is going to be a dark video tonight because, of course, ghosts don't come out unless it's dark. Everybody knows that. Now, Dawn and I were skeptical about the ghost thing. I think a lot of folks here tonight feel the same, but we're hoping that maybe, well, I don't think we were hoping they're going to change our mind, but we're definitely going to get some history out of this whole thing. But some of these tales I've actually heard before, haven't we? So it'll be interesting to hear from, well, the professionals.
We are a family-friendly tour as well, so if you get kind of freaked out tonight, please watch your language because we do have younger ones here. We would like to be respectful of all the families here. So when we get started, where is everybody from? Michigan? Kentucky? Here, Sevierville. Welcome, awesome. Delta? Kentucky? Indiana? Same?
Ohio.
Awesome. So we have a very good mixed group tonight. Tonight you are actually not just going on a tour, you're going to be doing your own investigation. I encourage you to take pictures. I encourage you not to use your flash. I encourage you not to use your live if you have an Apple phone, okay? Get the real, authentic experience. We're looking for orbs and figures and apparitions and all kinds of crazy stuff tonight. Now, with that being said, don't be like my 3-year-old and take a picture all over the place. Stand in one spot, take 3 in a row. Ghosts like to play games. They will show up in the second, or maybe that orb will show up in all 3, but it's going to move in all 3 pictures. So that's super important. Yes, this is a REM pod. This is like one of the retro versions of an EMF, okay? Except it uses this really cool antenna to use it, okay? Now, at the same time, one guy I had one night, he's like, I got something attached to me. Help, help, help. And I'm like, man, turn it around. Okay, we don't need a false reading tonight. So, sir, you're playing music when we got here. I think that's made for you. All right. Okay. Who knows what this is?
It detects voices if they try to talk to you.
Exactly. The professional name for this tool is called the Obulus. It's telling me to hurry up and finish. So. Absolutely. So the couple that actually wrote Rocky Top, they stayed at the old Gatlinburg Inn and they wrote it. All right, so then they offered it to UT. UT spent a substantial amount of money for the song rights. So that couple, they took the money from the song rights and they decided they were going to buy themselves hotel. What do you think it was called?
Rocky Top.
It's called the Rocky Top Village and Inn. So it was actually built right here where we're standing. The night auditor, they had a night auditor, tax keeper. They had a receptionist, and the front of the hotel was down there. Okay, they also had a security guard at night. Every night at midnight, the night auditor would walk over to the receptionist, and she would get the taxes, the money. I mean, she'd get all that good stuff and all of her paperwork. She'd come back over here and do her paperwork for the night. Now, with that being said, in 1976, we had a guy named Eddie Harris. He had paroled out of a prison in Atlanta. Now, he was a known street thief and murderer on the streets of Atlanta. They called him Tattoo Eddie. He had over 130 tattoos all over his body. He decided he was going to pick up his partner in crime. They were going to pick up a girl they met off the street and another guy, and they were going to go sightseeing all over Southeast USA. They ended up in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Now, you know, to come to Gatlinburg, you better have some money in your pocket, which unfortunately Tattoo Eddie didn't have. Instead of being a positive and productive citizen of society, they decided they were going to rob a hotel. Which hotel do you think they robbed?
The Rocky Top one.
The Rocky Top Hotel. So that September 21st in 1986, it was 12 o'clock at night. The receptionist asked the security guard, "Where's our friend? She's not here." Security guard says, "Oh, well, she just got married. Relax. She's a newlywed. Her husband had to, work late tonight. She's probably on the phone with him. She'll be up here in a little bit." So 12:30 rolls around, no night auditor. 1 a.m., 1:30, no night auditor. Receptionist told the security guard, "Go check on our friend and see what she's doing." So he got all of her paperwork and money, walked back over here. When he opened the door, he didn't see the night auditor. He met Tattoo Eddie. Tattoo Eddie, all he met was a gun and a badge, and he says, "I'm not going to go back." And he stabbed that security guard over 30 times. And just for a safe measure, he then shot him in the head. After that, security guard dropped, he turned around, and there was a night auditor. She was sitting in her desk chair with the phone cord, tying her hands like handcuffs, because they didn't have cell phones back then. And then he says, "I'm sorry, man, I can't take any witnesses." So then he stabs her over 15 times and kills her. If anybody's heard of Harry Potter, and the character in the story, Nearly Headless Nick, that's what happened to our beautiful 21-year-old night auditor. So, 2:30 a.m. rolls around. The receptionist, she's like, "Man, they're just having a party without me. They don't love me. I'm going to go check on my friends." She comes over here to the night auditor's office. What she walks in is one of the most gruesome scenes Gatlinburg has ever seen.
Ooh.
So, what Tattoo Eddie and his accomplices got away with was only $499 in the night auditor's pocketbook. Now, the receptionist ran all the way back to her office. She locked the door, and then she called Central Dispatch. We didn't have E911 services at that time, so there was no caller ID, no map, no anything like that. She calls in, and the guy answers and says, "Central Dispatch, what's your emergency?" And all she could get out was, "They're dead. They're dead." And the gentleman asked, "Ma'am, where are you?" "I'm at the Rocky Top." And then he said, "Ma'am, who's dead?" And she said, "The night auditor and the security guard." And then all she heard on the other end of the phone was the phone drop. 2 minutes went by, and then a female picks up and said, "I'm sorry, ma'am, but I'll be taking this phone call from here. The man you were talking to, his wife works at the Rocky Top Inn as the night auditor." So, no witnesses, no security guard, no anything like that. What were they going to do? So 3 days later, in Maggie Valley, North Carolina, does anybody know where that's at? It's up by Cherokee. It's a really cute little town. There was a payphone booth and the Yellow Pages. A lady walked into the phone booth to use the phone, and she picked up the Yellow Pages. And when she picked them up and opened them up, a knife fell out, and then a letter in an envelope. And the envelope read, "Please give to the police." Inside of the letter it says, "I didn't mean to kill them. I didn't want to kill them. But if I didn't, then my friends were going to kill me. Signed, Tattoo Eddie." Yep. Tattoo Eddie, and then it listed all 4 names of the people involved. It took over a year and a half, but the marshals finally picked up Eddie Harris and his crew, and they found him in Atlanta. They brought him back to Tennessee for trial. The one who gave all the information and turned all of his friends in, he only got 20 years. He was released last year. He's walking the streets. Eddie's partner in crime was given 2 consecutive life sentences. The woman was given 2 consecutive life sentences, and Eddie himself was given the death penalty. This is our security guard.
Oh.
That was our night auditor.
Oh.
So, fill out remodel. But
There's-
it doesn't really matter anyways. People can still hear blood curdling screams.
Look at that. Look at that.
That's gotta be a TV.
That's wild TV.
Well, maybe she's in there.
Yeah.
Because they say that the night auditor and security guards still roam around here and haunt this place. Alright? So this is a good time to get started using your new equipment. Take some pictures, get warmed up before we step into the danger zone. Alright? Go for it. Take pictures.
But this is where the Rocky Top Hotel used to sit. Of course, it's the Marriott now. Of course, we have a full moon over there. So what do you think about that, Chris? That scary story there.
Kind of scary. I'm a little concerned.
It's true. It happened back, I think, in '86 or something. It's the most gruesome murder that Gatlinburg has ever witnessed, still to date. So, yeah. It's
Think
sad.
about these.
Sad.
Whether you believe or not, you get interesting historical facts when you go
Yeah.
on these tours.
Yeah. That's some creepy music from that box.
It is. I hear it in my
It could have played the Beach Boys or something.
We'll go around here. See nobody.
What are you thinking, Dawn?
Creepy.
Did you see anything yet?
Strobe lights.
Strobe lights.
We're gonna take a big tour.
That's the party room.
That was the party room. There's the party going on.
Ladies, get down. With that being said, I wanted to give you all a little bit more training before we go into our next investigation. Now, we kind of talked about orbs. Has anybody ever seen an orb?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see, they come in different shapes, colors, and sizes. A lot of times people only see the little lights. It could be red, blue, white. But what scientists believe is that the aura is combined with the spirit. Okay, so the aura are somebody's personality.
Oh, wow.
Oh. It just picks you up.
What is that?
It's an apparition.
Oh.
2016.
Which one is it?
Right there.
That right there. The green
That?
one.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
Yeah, that looks like an alien to me.
I didn't know they came that big.
Any activity? Is there?
Nope.
No.
Getting there, huh? Hopefully.
Hopefully you get something.
Was that some that you took on this tour? That's something? He's already got pictures of orbs. Is that like that? Red.
Yeah, that'd be the mean ones.
Yeah, so messengers of light are obviously white. And messengers of darkness, okay, they're obviously of darkness. So,
That, and watch this. I backed up, took 4 more. Well, that's where the orbs was.
Oh, wow.
cracked a big smile and he says, I know exactly who you're talking about. That's the crazy cat lady. Now, we have actually been doing this tour for over 25 years. The Cherokee started it, and then my boss was actually just a tour guide for it. And then when the Cherokee guy that was running it, he offered it to my boss to take it over, so my boss did. But on his first night as a trainee tour guide, there used to be a house here. There was a house here for about 10 years. All right, and the lady who lived there, well, she was the crazy cat lady. They called her that because she had over 35 cats. Now, she was also one of the rudest, meanest, psychotic people you have ever met. She hated tourists, she hated her neighbors, she hated...
She's right here in front of us. The crazy cat lady.
Everybody else see?
How many cats do you have?
5.
Oh, wow.
So when she comes over here,
She would have 30.
Oh, yeah. You can see her right there, like, by the window. Getting out of the chair almost. that's...
Yep. That's her. That was actually her house. It was here a long time. The hotel actually bought it, bulldozed everything, and made this place a parking lot. Now, he was very, very proud of this picture, and he showed it off to everyone. See it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I see the cat.
Oh, wow, the cat there. Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think the crazy cat.
Dawn, are you feeling something?
Yeah.
What are you feeling?
Like shaky
Okay.
and cold all of a sudden.
And why is this? Because the cat lady?
Probably.
Do you feel her here?
Shut up, Will.
All right. Anybody else need to
I'm
see
getting the
it?
creeps.
Anybody else?
So what do you have, Dawn?
The spirit box.
Did you get any lights on that yet?
No, thank goodness.
Oh boy. Dawn's got that that box and she's freaking out over here. Oh boy, better go find out what Dawn's up to. What did it do?
Bottom flow boots.
What does it say?
Bottom flow boots.
Bottom flow boots, huh?
The kid had boots on.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, if you're here, speak to us in plain, simple English so we can understand. Give me a reading on this. I don't believe you're here. You're going to have to prove it to me.
I hear breathing.
Yeah, it's me. Oh wow, it's making...
Bring it right here.
Bring it over there, Dawn. So see if it'll...
Okay, I'm standing in front of your chapel. Will you marry us? What's going on? Do you do your job or do you not?
Word of bottom flow.
I told the Lord, I asked him, I said, please send me a sign. You know? So he did. And this was last week. On Sunday night, the obvious started saying preacher. And I got this. Against the Red Chapel.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Craziness, huh?
So what do you got the
walking music box.
walking box?
I don't like Chris. I likes him. We're the two.
Built in Gothic style. Now, I can't find the history on this church. Of apparitions coming out of that choir room. And I asked him, I said, what's the history on it? He's like, don't worry. He says, the only ghost we have is the Holy Ghost. Okay. I said, well, I hope this isn't what the Holy Ghost looks like.
I don't see it.
There.
Oh.
Oh,
Ew.
oh wow, yeah, right there.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Dawn?
Ew. It has a face in it. Look.
Oh, Dawn's gonna.
Yeah.
It's like a Chinese dragon.
Looks very creepy to me.
Is it someone standing there or there?
No, it's right
No, it's
there.
a clear picture.
Oh.
This is 3 in a row.
Okay. What was the? Is it right there?
No,
It's not there.
it's three pictures. Like it's like
On the second one down.
Yeah,
It's a
it goes
bird.
poop 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 poop.
So no.
What is it?
1.
Then there's the
Then there's
See
it,
this?
and then
See that? You see
and then
the-
it's gone.
The white gloves and the hooded cloak.
Yeah.
Is this supposed to be the
And it's
nesting
gone.
witch thing? Is it you still tell that story, the nesting witch?
Yes. Multiple apparitions in that choir room. So this is something I definitely want you to take a picture of. And let's see what y'all get, okay?
That's where those photos were taken of them ghost.
This is click, 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 right?
Okay.
You just hold it.
All right. You can see it a little bit coming towards the door. See nothing, right?
Yeah.
Let's go to the second one. It gets a little bigger. See it coming?
Oh.
No, Look at the facial expressions, they change.
Ew.
Pay very close attention. See?
Oh, wow.
Almost gone. Now watch this. Mouth open, nose, eyes, all right up at this door facing.
Ew.
And this
See
is
it?
like a sorry, man. I
What do
did
you-
this like a few
what do you
seconds
think,
after,
Don?
and there's nothing there.
So guys, we are back here in the studio, and we're going to talk about, well, the ghost haunt tours of Gatlinburg. This is something that we've actually been wanting to do for a long time. It's highly requested. It's probably in the top 10 requested things for us to do on this channel. I definitely want to give a great big shout out to the Gatlinburg Ghost Hunt Tours, because they actually said it was okay for us to film, and they were real cool about everything, so that was really cool. It's very hard to get ghost hunt tours or any kind of ghost tours to allow you to film in them. They're kind of so it was $20 per person, but there is a $2 coupon out there if you can get this pamphlet. Also, when you call and make your reservations, tell them Yankee in the South sent you. Let them know, you know, where you learned it from. Yeah, so looking over this brochure, reservations are required, which Scott, thank you, Scott, so much. Scott set up this whole thing for us. It was really cool, and definitely bring your cameras and all that. But anyways, let's get into the experience, Dawn, right? Dawn, what did you think about it?
I didn't think I was going to like it, but I actually really enjoyed it.
You know, it wasn't scary. You know, it wasn't like things were going to jump out and get you or not. It wasn't
really
scary. It was more interesting for the mind.
It was more interesting to hear the
yeah, how they do things
Yeah.
and how they get photos and you know, things like that at ghost hunting, right? So I know a lot of folks out there don't believe in ghosts, and we're skeptical. We're that group. I ain't seen nothing. Dawn ain't seen it. We had a couple times in our lives maybe where things were kind of weird at Avon Cabin. But anyways, the things about that is ultimately it wasn't scary like you thought it was.
No, it wasn't really scary.
Now, the one thing I will warn, if you are sensitive, they do tell stories of tragedy like you saw in the video. Now, we only showed you about 10% of what actually happened on the tour. We only showed you the Rocky Top murder part. There was other stories similar about Gatlinburg, but we didn't show you those because we wanted you guys to see those for yourself if you take this tour. And so, yeah, did you see a ghost? Well, that's a curse story. We didn't physically see it, but there was a guy from Kentucky in our group.
He got some stuff on his phone.
He got really wild photos of like the orbs and stuff, really crazy
Really
ones.
neat.
Actually, our tour guide, she said, "Wow, those are actually really good." But she did say it was a full moon. It was a full moon out.
He had a full moon.
But
It
so
just added to the ambiance.
yeah, besides. So yeah, and he got we were at the Methodist church and he got like this face, you know what I mean? It looked really, you know, coming at him. It was interesting actually. So yeah, they go around and tell you stories. They used to take you up into the White Oaks Flats Cemetery. They don't do that no more because of
If you take the tour, they explain
yeah,
why.
but you can go up there. They do encourage you to go up there by yourself and do your
Yes.
own investigation after. So that's that was definitely different from what we used to see the tours go through. Yeah, so I guess the big question is, Dawn, would you do the ghost haunt tours again?
Yes.
Yes, guys. It was fun. I like to go back again. This being our first time, we were kind of disarrayed, I think.
We didn't know what to expect, or
The second time, I think we would be more tuned into maybe taking a little more of the experience on it. I will definitely put a link in the description below to the ghost haunt tours. Their phone number, everything will be down in the description below. So if you guys want to, our website, click on there. And like I said, I think reservations are required for this. Yet again, tell them Yankee in the South sent you. But that's going to do it for, tonight here in the Great Smoky Mountains. And if you like this vlog,
give it
a thumbs up. Also, please subscribe so you miss these, ghostly Smoky Mountain adventures. We do everything from food reviews to hotel reviews to everything here in the Great Smoky Mountains, including, the ghost tours, yes. And until next time.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.